Hello friends, hope you all are well. Today we are talking about section 195 of Income Tax Act and form 15CA and 15CB. So let's start. Section 195. Section 195 is all about TDS on payment of any sum chargeable to tax under this act if the payment is made to a non-resident not being a company or a foreign company. Thus, the TDS is to be deducted at the time of credit to the payee account or at the time of payment, whichever is earlier. Now, suppose the payee's income is otherwise not liable to tax in India, then such payee can make an application to assessing officer for grant of non-deduction certificate. Whenever we make such payment and deduct the tax on the same, we have to furnish that details to Income Tax Department. Rule 37BB of Income Tax Rules asks us to furnish such information. So let's see rule number 37BB. Rule number 37BB. This rule says that a person responsible for paying to a non-resident or a foreign company any sum which is chargeable under Income Tax Act shall furnish details in form number 15CA. At the same time, the rule is giving two exceptions where the payer need not to furnish the details in the form 15CA. First is when remittance is made by individual and it does not require prior approval of RBI under Foreign Exchange Management Act. And second, the rule has given a specified list of transactions in which cases the furnishing of information in form 15CA is not required. Some examples of such transactions are Indian investment abroad, advance payment against import, import by diplomatic mission, imports below rupees 5 lakhs, travel for medical treatment or education, freight insurance relating to import or export of goods. Now, let's discuss about Form 15CA. There are 4 parts in Form 15CA, Part A, B, C and D. If the amount of payment or aggregate of such payment made during the financial year does not exceed rupees 5 lakhs, then we have to give details in Part A. For payment more than 5 lakh rupees but a certificate from the assessing officer is obtained for non-deduction of TDS, then we have to give the information in part number B. For payment more than 5 lakh rupees, in normal cases where non-deduction certificate is not obtained, then we have to give information in part C. Here, if we are filing part C, then we have to obtain CA certificate for the same. This certificate will be in form number 15CB, of which we will discuss later on. And last, if the payment is not chargeable to tax under the Income Tax Act, then we have to give information in part D. Now, let's see which informations are required to file Form 15CA. Here I am giving you a list of required information commonly in all the parts, that is A, B, C and D. Name, PAN and address of remitter and remittee, PAN of remitter if available, country in which remittance is made, nature of the remittance, proposed date of remittance and date of TDS deduction, amount payable in rupees and aggregate amount of remittance made during the financial year to that party, amount of TDS and rate of TDS, details of bank and bank branches from where the proposed remittance will be made. If we are providing information in part B, that means if the payee has obtained no deduction certificate from AO, then we have to provide date and number of certificate. As discussed earlier, if we are providing information in part C, then we have to obtain certificate from chartered accountant. In such case, some additional information is asked, such as details of chartered accountant, name of chartered accountant, name of firm of chartered accountant, address, registration number with institute, date of certificate and certificate number. If we are making payment in the country with which India has double taxation avoidance agreement, then we have to deduct tax as per the agreement and details of the same should be provided. Let's see what is Form 15CB. Form 15CB is a certificate in which chartered accountant certifies that he or she has examined the agreement between remitter and remittee, relevant documents and books of account to ascertain the nature of payment and to determine the rate of TDS. Further, CA also certifies the applicability of relevant income tax provisions and DTAA provisions. The payer has to file Form 15CA online on income tax site, and chartered accountant also uploads the certificate in Form 15CB through his authorized representative login with digital signature. So friends, this was all about section 195 of Income Tax Act, Rule 37BB of Income Tax Rules and Form 15CA 15CB. Hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you and your family a good health. Please take care, stay safe and positive. Thank you.